welcome to my channel. So today I'm actually going to do a review on the Chanel mini reissue. And the reason that I wanted to do this review is because when I was looking through all the YouTube videos on it, I didn't really get to see the focus on different types of hardware. The hardware that I got is the Age gold hardware, and I'll tell you in a little bit why I chose this hardware. But before I go and do that, I just want to introduce myself because you guys don't know me, and I want you guys to come to my channel, and I want you guys to be able to relate to what I do, and I want you guys to sort of get to know me a little bit. So like I said, my name is Friz. I have been buying Lux items since, I guess my first purchase was in 2007. Although I haven't really been buying a lot of Chanel items, I've just sort of started buying it now. I don't know why. I can't figure it out as well. Maybe it's the ISO thing. I'm bored. I've got money in the account, so yeah, just click, buy. And so really today is kind of like special because I get to wake up, put makeup on, and it's like I'm going out. You know, it kind of feels that way. I really can't go anywhere because we're in stage 4 lockdown. So yeah, I'm gonna do this review. So I'll show you guys what the bag looks like. So first I'll talk about how I managed to get this bag. So I bought this bag in August 5, 2 weeks after I purchased my Chanel small flat, which I'll do a review on that bag as well. So initially, the first time I saw this bag, a friend of mine posted it, and my first impression was, I don't know if I love it. But as I keep seeing it on Instagram, it kind of grew to me, and I spoke to my friend about the bag and tried to find out a little bit more of the bag. And she's told me that the bag is very durable. It's one of her most favorite bags. She doesn't need to worry about scratches as much, and so I started looking into it. And the more I looked into it, the more the bag grew onto me. I love the design because it really is a bit unique, you know. The leather, the Age calf skin, it doesn't look fake or anything. It looks like a bag that I can wear in every occasion. I can either dress it up or dress it down. But I think I'll probably end up using this bag a lot more on the occasion side. And it's just because I guess probably the durability of the bag. Now, I wanted to also talk about the sizing of this bag. I'm only very little. I'm not a tall person. My body frame is quite small. A lot of the bags that I've had in the past are quite big. I used to carry, and I actually still have this bag, the Givenchy Antigona in the medium. I used to carry a Celine bag in the medium, and I find a lot of the times now that when I do try to use those bags, they're way too big for me. But I guess, you know, many moons ago, bigger bags were a lot more in. I just find right now, like, bigger bags I don't need it anymore. My kids have grown up, so I sort of wanted to invest in small bags, and yeah, so that's part of the reason why I got this bag. I first bought a vintage Chanel round flap. It's actually in consignment at the moment, so if it doesn't sell, I'm more than happy to keep my bag. I love that bag. The only issue with that bag is it didn't have the 4 grommets. Now, because of the crossbody, I could only wear that bag crossbody. I found it very hard, like, because with my height and my frame, it wasn't suitable. It wasn't suitable at all for me to have just a single crossbody bag. I wanted to have four grommets. So I wanted to be able to have a bag that I can wear a lot shorter, and because I'm short, so that's the reason. I also wanted a small bag because I don't really want to carry a lot of heavy things as well. What else? What is the other reason why I wanted to have this bag? And I really wanted to just have this classic bag, you know. Coco Chanel had this, was her first bag, so I thought, you know, why not? It's a beautiful bag. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like inside. So inside the bag, it's single flap, which is quite handy. Look, with my small flap, I find it quite annoying that I have to go double and pull it down out. And because the leather of this is a lot softer, I find it's a lot easier. With the small flap, you know, I feel like I'm a little bit way too careful with it. And it's just because the way how it folded. See how this part here, even though I move it up and down, in long term of it, I kind of feel like, even though I use it on a daily basis or more than all of the other bags, I feel like you can't really tell, because the way how the leather is, you can't really tell if there's a lot of creasing onto the bag. That's how I feel anyway. Like long term, it'll probably be a better bag for me, because the bag it has the aged look. It's an age bag. It's an age looking bag. It's a vintage looking bag, which I like, and it looks like, yeah, it looks durable. So yeah. What was that? I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah. So inside the bag is a single flap. The amount of things I can put, it's probably the only things that I'll be really carrying now. So I only really carry my phone. And nowadays you can't really pay with cash anyway. So likelihood is I'm probably gonna have to get some card wallet or something with this. I've got my small Chanel wallet in here. I'll put it in and see how it would be like having the wallet inside, as well as my lipstick, car keys, and really my phone. So and it all fits, and really that's all I need to carry on a daily basis, or if I'm going shopping, or you know, going to a party. That's all I need. I don't need to carry anything else. Now, I don't suggest you buy this bag if you have little kids and you know, and you want to be able to fit a lot of things. I suggest you won't use that bag for that reason. I also wouldn't want to overfill the bag as well as with the structure. Actually, I've got this Amolga thing from my other bag. Actually haven't tried it yet. I don't know if it fits on this one. I didn't even know if it's in the same sizing, but I'll get that in a second, and I'll have a look whether or not if that fits and if that even helps with the bag as well. Yeah, so I'm a little bit all over the shop at the moment with what I'm about to say. But when I purchased this bag, I called one of my friends up and asked her for an essay. Like I said, I haven't really bought a lot of Chanel bags. It's only now that, you know, I'm financially a little bit more stable that I'm able to get this bag. So I called her up and asked her for her SA. Her SA actually no longer works for Chanel. And she said that she would send my number to the manager, which the manager ended up calling me back. And I asked about this bag if they had it. They said yes, they had 2 bags at the time. They had the Rhythm Hardware one or this one. I was so excited that I didn't even ask whether or not if it was a shiny gold hardware or antique gold hardware. Initially, I wanted the shiny gold hardware. My friend had the shiny gold hardware, and I thought like how beautiful it is, how shiny it is. But look, you know what? I think now that I've seen the hardware close up, which I'll show you guys a little bit later, you can see a bit of the silver in the gold hardware. But I think long term, having this a bit of silver, you can't really tell if there's going to be some tarnishing on the gold hardware. Yeah, so they, with the Raytheon one, I don't think I would, I don't know, I haven't seen it in person, but I don't think I would be keen on buying it. I love gold. I grew up seeing my mom buy gold. We had this lady that used to come over to the house and she used to sell gold to my mom, and I think I've been attracted to gold since I was a little girl, so I tend to buy a lot of my jewelry in gold, although I'm wearing silver now because this was a gift from my best friends. So yeah, that's part of the reason why I got this. I'll show you close up of the hardware. I don't know if you guys can see that. If you have a look, you can see the silver part of it in the hardware. I think I'm gonna have to get the shiny one to compare it to you guys. I don't know if you can see that properly, but that's what it looks like. So like I said, I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to compare like another gold hardware. This is not a Chanel bag. This is one of my Marc Jacobs bag. It's one of the very few first bags that I bought many moons ago, and look, I really love this bag, although I found that this was way too heavy because of the chain. But if you have a look closer, have a look in terms of with the gold hardware. Can you see the tarnishing on that? This was a shiny gold hardware, and long term, after like 8 years, it looks a bit dark now. You can really tell the tarnishing of it. Look, mind you, I didn't really look after this bag. I used this a lot when the kids were growing up. If you have a look, see the tarnishing there? Looks, it's got like a dark tinge. Now, I've got another Marc Jacobs, one of my everyday bag as well. This is just a wallet and chain, but the Marc Jacobs one. I purchased this bag because I didn't want to spend a lot on a bag at the time. This is a shiny gold hardware, and if you compare it to the H gold hardware, that's what it looks like. So I guess it's like almost like having like 24 karat gold and 18 karat gold, something like that. You know how like different golds have different shine into it? Anyway, so that's what it looks like. Can you imagine this? Like that's what the leather, if you had to get it on the shiny, I can only imagine it looks something like that. Probably not, but like, you know, something like that, just to give you guys an idea. Okay, so I hope that me showing you the gold hardware, that will make you decide a little bit better which hardware you want. Me personally, I love this hardware. I think long term I'll be a lot happier with it. Okay, So I want to also touch on to the cons of this bag. I find that when I put the bag away, it keeps coming off when I put this back inside, and when I put it back into the dust bag, it tends to sort of fall. I haven't figured out a way how I can actually stop that from happening as yet. But if you guys have ideas, please tell me how I can make sure that this chain stays intact underneath. I didn't actually take notice when they delivered it, how they were installing it. So please give me some pointers, leave a comment down how you guys make sure that this sort of stays in there. I've seen some people, they wrap something around them, around the gold hardware to protect it from touching the leather. That's the end of the review. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video helps you decide whether or not to purchase this bag, or if you have been thinking about buying this bag, you weren't so sure of which hardware to get. Hopefully this can be a bit of help for you, and in terms of, you know, purchasing the bag because you don't know how it would sit on you. Like I said, I'm a small person, so I guess this review will, you know, will help a lot of people within my height range, which probably not a lot, but it help a lot of smaller people like me in terms of, you know, trying to find out where the bag would sit. Yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Please continue to support me, subscribe to my channel, like it and share it. Very grateful for you guys even clicking onto this video. So I hope to see you guys soon with some of the purchases that I bought. And oh, don't forget to watch that funny video of me pranking my husband about this bag. Alright, see you guys soon. Bye.